Well, commiserations, Jürgen. Sometimes goalkeepers have that kind of evening, and the opposition keeper, it was maybe written in the script that he was going to save a decisive penalty.
Yeah, he made a few good saves in the game as well, so he kept them in the game. We played some really good stuff, I have to say, with a properly mixed team in decisive areas. So we mixed a completely new midfield, if you want. All three of them, Curtis, Marco and Harry, played a super game. The last line was more or less new. Yes, three of them played together at Lincoln, but it's a different animal. We face a different animal tonight, and the boys did really well. And so I think during the 90 minutes we would have deserved to win, but you only win if you then finish the situations off. And I think everybody saw what the boys, how good the boys are. But in the last moment, yeah. And for that, you need, from time to time, you need some luck. Bernd Leno played really a good game, and so he could make some saves. Otherwise, we would have scored 1, 2, yeah, maybe 3. Apart from that, a really strong Arsenal side didn't get too many chances, and which was good as well. So in the end, it's 0-0, and then you need luck in a penalty shoot. It's not about quality or whatever. You decide for one corner, and the goalie smells it, and then you are lost. That's what happened twice to us. Yeah, that's the situation. But that's nothing to criticize. For me, it's important. If we get lucky in the penalty shoot and they have 12 chances and so on, then I would not be happy tonight, because then we go out with a bad performance. But these boys performed tonight, and so I'm really fine with that. And yeah, but we are out, and that's what we have to respect.
Lots of positives, as you mentioned there. Diogo gets some really useful minutes, played really well. Rhys Williams is probably the pick out, though, for people who look like he'd been there all his life alongside Virgil and Joe in the second half.
Yeah, he did really well, I have to say, in both games now. And to be honest, we obviously have a problem in the centre half position with injuries, or had. And so then we thought, okay, what can we do? Blah blah blah. All of a sudden, Billy was injured as well, not massively, but he was injured. So and then Vito came around and said, okay, we have Rhys Williams. Okay, Rhys Williams. Who's Rhys Williams? And I said he was on loan in a I think non-league team last year. So, well, interesting. So let's have a look. And from the first session, he looked really good, and I'm more than pleased for him that he could play this game and that he could show up like he showed up. It was a super mature game. A lot of football to play for him. So that's probably the biggest difference to the games he usually plays. But he did well. How they all did. So Nico, really, yes, the boys have to learn. Don't dribble in these situations, but then pick yourself up and play a really good game, and I'm completely happy with that. Harry, wow, in a new position more or less, and can do that as well. So that's all really good. Marco on 6 again. Today slightly more defensive orientated because of the opponent, but did really well. So I liked the performance. The boys, I think the boys enjoyed the game. We could see that. But of course, you are in a competition to win the games. We didn't do that, and we have to accept that as well.
Just get your reaction to the Champions League draw as well tonight, Jurgen. Trips to Italy, Ajax in there as well. I think it's the first time we'll have played them since the mid-60s. Trip to Denmark as well.
Yeah. Sounds like a proper football, like a proper football group. So as far what I know so far about the teams, they all play, obviously, really good stuff, and so it will be interesting. Atlanta is since I think around about 2 years, a surprising team in Italy. It's doing really well. Midtjylland, I think since a few years, really on, not always on top, but in and around the top of the table, and Ajax, yeah, stands for football if you want. So we have a few Dutch guys, obviously, in the team and in the coaching staff, so they can't wait. And Denmark, yeah, very interesting. I think a little bit like Liverpool country. I think we have a lot of supporters in Denmark as well. So, yeah, I stand here, and it's not that I analyzed all the opponents already, so I have to do that and will do that. But we have a little bit of time, especially next week. I have time to do that, and then I will know everything I need to know, and then I can give more specific informations. But in a moment, I'm just happy that the draw is over. We know where we have to go. We can start with the plannings, and now, yeah. This very exciting tournament starts as well, and I'm really happy about that.